Wow. I have been through it with Ben.
He just left, he just went. He's just like it's like he wasn't even here. He's like a superhero. Did you see him just off to do dangerous things? Probably just ran in the middle of the road, just jumped on top of a car. Going back to his rock.
OK, Bear Grylls, how fantastic was that? My next guest has been generating pop perfection for over 20 years. He's the musical genius behind the biggest and best boy band there's ever been. He's created 5 #1 albums, 13 #1 singles, and 1 million love songs. He is the unbelievable Gary Barlow!
How are you? How are you?
Gary Barlow's here! Oh. Gaz,
How are you?
I'm very well. How are you?
Good, good. Should we tell everyone how we met? Do you remember? There's a story behind this that you don't even know.
I know all our stories.
There's one you don't know.
Go on.
Shall I tell you? I want to tell everyone.
Yes,
because it was great. It was my 10th wedding anniversary, me and my wife. And we were organising a big party for our friends. You remember all this?
Of course I do.
And my wife said, you know, what we're going to do about entertainment? I said, well, I've got some friends coming who are singers. It's going to be great. Leave it to me. Leave it to me. I'm going to sort all the entertainment out. And she said, listen, that's fine. As long as Michael Bublé's there, it's fine. It's no problem. OK, so honestly, I tried everybody who knew Michael Bublé. No luck whatsoever. He's away, he's on tour, he's doing all this stuff, so we can't get him. I thought, oh no. But then I remembered her second favourite comedian was you. I only say that because obviously Peter Kay's a very close friend of ours, so I've got to put him first.
Oh, it wasn't a joke. It was.
No, it was actually true. It's actually true.
It's actually true.
But you're only second to Peter Kay. Don't worry.
OK.
So I knew that my wife loved you, so I called you up, and you very kindly agreed to come along, didn't you?
Yes, I remember.
You did. You
so
very
well.
kindly did. You took the evening out of your life, and you came to perform at our party. So just before you went on, I went, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have some entertainment now, and my wife didn't know who was coming, and I've got a great act. And my wife sat there thinking, here comes Bublé, here comes Bublé. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our first act tonight, Michael. She's thinking, here comes Bublé, McIntyre. Oh, no Bublé. Unfortunately, you were brilliant. You were brilliant, and you entertained us all. You were excellent. Sorry, I had to share that story.
Now, Gary.
Yes.
You are looking incredible. Do you tire of hearing that?
Never.
No.
Not something. What did you say?
You look incredible.
Makeup, plastic surgery.
No. I've been told that you had the beard of the year. This is right.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know you won this? Were you informed of this victory?
I never got the award.
You never got the award?
I was told I was in the running. I didn't know I'd won.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd love...
Thank you.
We've got a scoop tonight. I think Gary Barlow is beard of the year. Haircuts. You had the most requested... Do you know this as well? The most requested haircut of 2012. Yes. That was 2 years ago. But it doesn't mean it's not a great haircut. People go and they ask for the Gary Barlow.
Is that right?
It's an extraordinary situation.
Wow. OK.
And you are looking good. So how do you do that? Did you think about your look, the haircut, the beard?
I think a lot of those things came around from actually being on TV a lot, because when I started to do X Factor 3 years ago, those things like nose of the year, rear of the year, haircut of the year, all these things just started emerging.
Sorry, I don't upset you. You didn't win the first 2. Here's a question for you, Gary. Early Take That, when you first got assembled. How old were you when you first got together?
I was 19. Rob was 16.
Wow.
Mark was 17, I think. Howard was 47. He's going to kill me for that. He really is. Howard was a little bit older. I think he was 23.
So if these teenagers and Howard walked onto the X Factor stage and sung your first song, and you're sitting on the panel, what do you think you would have said?
Well, I remember when we first started, we were so ambitious. I mean, we really wanted to take the world on. But for the first year, definitely, we were rubbish. We were rubbish. We needed a lot of work, and we had choreographers who came in, we had singing lessons and all the rest of it. And our manager really did grow it from the ground up. But I did think we got quite good quite quickly as well.
Well, there's no doubt that you did very well, Gary. But I'm just wondering, is it a yes from you?
Probably a no.
A no?
It's probably a comeback next year. And we'd have gone back the next year,
Brilliant.
and you'd have had that music,
Yes.
you know, that running music.
Simon, what do you think Simon would have said?
I don't know.
Louis? Yes, it's a
He'd
yes.
be yes.
Oh, yes. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic, especially you two. When you said singing lessons, I want to know about what that means. Because I watch these people having lessons.
Yeah.
What does it mean? Tell me what to do, singing. In like the first lesson, what goes
You'd
on?
warm up first.
So how do you do that?
Mamma mia fettuccine, mamma mia fettuccine. You're warming up all the vowels.
Who is that woman?
So, mamma mia ravioli.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh, yes, you do all the vowels.
Okay, can I have a spaghetti bolognese? Okay. Mamma mia fettuccine. Oh, because you've got to go through the
Mamma
whole...
mia. And don't strain your neck like that. You're pushing your neck forward. Just relax your neck.
I'm trying to get rid of the chins.
It's not working.
Mamma mia Mamma mia fettuccine. That was awful.
No, it's getting better.
Mamma mia cannelloni. Mamma mia garlic bread. So your first love is writing. It's writing music.
Actually, it's equal for me. I do love performing, and I do love writing music. I just love being involved in music.
Can you tell me about the process, though? Because melody, I hear the word melody. Do you just hear that in your head? Do you just keep humming until something comes? I don't know.
Yes,
I've never understood how this
I
works.
know. Whenever I sit down to write, whether it's a new record for the band or myself or whatever, I sit down and I think, has the luck run out? Is this it?
Of course you're going to worry.
I think if you're a creative person, I don't know if you ever truly value the talent you have to be able to sit. I always think it's luck.
Yeah.
I think I've just been lucky for all these years, and has it run out eventually? Is this going to be the day I realise it's never going to happen again? And so it never feels like your own.
I've got news for you, though, Gary. Your luck has not run out. Your new single is amazing. We've got a clip from the video.
Okay.
It's very catchy.
Thank you.
You still got it, Gary! You still got it!
I should have had you in the video.
I love your videos as well. They're so black and white and serious. You can't really do anything unless you're black and white and serious. It's just, look at you, just so serious. I'm just so serious. Look at my hair. I'm going to win awards for this hair. You can try and copy my shaving. I've won Beard of the Year 3 years on the trot. Since I saw you last. I love it, Mama Fettuccine. Now, quite a serious song, though, it seems. I just sing along, but the lyrics, when you look at them, they're quite serious, Gary. What's going on here? They took my voice, erased my past. So what's this song about, Gary?
Well, you know, in '99 I lost my record deal, and you know, 99% of me when we came back and started the band again, and we were really successful. 99% was really humble. And then the other 1% wanted to write that song. And I've sort of waited and waited, and when I started my record last year, it just felt right. It just felt right to sort of chronologically document what had gone on in those 14 years. Because, you know,
14 years?
14 years, yeah, between that and my last solo record. Yeah.
Right. So who is this targeted towards, then?
I think in this industry, you're written off really quickly, and I think that people barely get a chance to show what they've got before they move on to the next one. And so it's written at all those people who doubt, really.
Do you think, though, because you've got it back, the response, the sort of cinematic ending of you getting back with Take That, do you think was it almost worth it, those 14 years, or not?
Oh, it completely was. Completely was. And, you know, I look at who I was back in '99, and I look at who I am now, and, you know, I learnt so much about myself in those years. And I kind of come back to this job now, really, with just a bit of a glint of a smile, because it's a funny business, you know, and if you take it too seriously, then you're missing out on a lot of enjoyment. Just enjoy every day you're here, because to me it's just a big treat now, this bit. And you know what? I know it's not going to last forever, but while it's here, I'm going to enjoy it.
Well, you deserve to. Now, recent times, I just wanted to talk about, you know, stuff you probably didn't even dream of doing, let alone getting back with Take That and it being so enormous and huge arena solo tour. There's been a bit of royalty in your life.
Jubilee.
The Jubilee.
Yeah. For me, you know, those things, other than working for the Palace, which is amazing, to be able to call up Elton and Stevie Wonder and Paul McCartney and say, do you want to do this gig? It was amazing.
And they all came through? Yes.
Everybody. Everybody we asked came through.
Oh.
Yeah.
And what about the Queen herself? How was that? How was she?
It was great.
How much contact do you have with the Queen? Is she quite hands-on?
5 or 6 times.
Right, well, she was doing the dialing. What's Elton? Is he 0207? Hello, I've got Gary Barlow. You do it, you do it. Ask him. I'm too shy, I'm embarrassed. So this is a picture of you actually meeting the Queen that we've got here. Oh, there you are. The terrible thing about this photo, she thought that was Take That. Moments after this, she was with Philip going, I think Howard Donald's age. Gary's still looking amazing. I just voted for him for best haircut of the year. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the fantastic Mr. Gary Barlow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, the wonderful Gary Barlow.